Hello? What's this sneaky mandatory update? Face Punch presents? Sounds like something pretty big is about to happen. I wonder what it could be. A new game mode? I like the sandstorm. I wish we could have proper sandstorms. I mean, that was something they were planning a long time ago in
Concept Limbo.
Oh. Wow. Nomad. Oh, no, it's just a new hazzy skin. Greetings, survivors and friends. SHADOWFRAX here with your mandatory weekly update video, where today we have some interesting developments, and I think a couple of things that need to be made a bit clearer, because I see one or two people getting their hazmats in a twist.
Ugh, I not know what you mean. Scarecrow not wear hazmat.
Sly and you. So, the reason for this sneaky mid-month mandatory update was not just to add a new hazzy skin, which by the way is very nice indeed, but to introduce a new permanent item store. So what's that? And what does it mean for you? And please, I know that survival in Rust involves being the first person to jump to a conclusion, but just try to switch off that part of your brain until I'm finished explaining. On the other hand though, lots of comments on a video do help with the algorithm, and likes, so as you were. Oh, and subscribe and join the Ring-a-Ding-Ding Club too, why not? So the permanent item store is something that you can access either in the main menu or on the Steam store page itself, and the idea behind this is to build up a core selection of items that are always available for players to purchase. Think some of the fun seasonal items that you get, or perhaps there's stuff that the team want to offer that doesn't fit into a DLC pack. Well, going forward, you'll always be able to get them here. One thing to note though, these items will not be tradable.
Ugh, so that mean I can no make money by trading skins anymore. Ugh, I uninstall Rust now.
Hold on a tick. You'll notice that there's now two tabs, Limited and General. General is where the permanent items will always be for sale. Limited is where all the normal weekly tradable skins will go. They aren't going away. The two store sections will coexist, so you can still speculate on the market and run your crusty little money-making enterprise as normal.
Okay, but me make big mistake. Me buy 50 Nomad hazzy skin to sell later, and now me stuck with them and have no money.
Well, A, that was a bit silly. You should have learned to read. B, if you did bother to read, you'd know you can refund them. And C, hopefully that's subject to change and gets fixed in future so that greedy people like you can't buy multiples of things that you can only use one of.
Ugh, now me feel stupid.
Well, that's because you are. Okay, now we've got that out of the way, let's have a look at the first batch of permanent items, shall we? But first, pay attention, I has a Rusty sponsor. Do you use Rust Plus? Do you use Discord? Then it's time for you to discover Rustlink, a new super easy to use extension for your Discord server that integrates seamlessly with the Rust Plus app. Track your upkeep and storage, notify your clan when alarms are triggered, and control your smart switches from within Discord or with in-game team chat commands. Monitor game events such as oil rig timers, Bradley and cargo, and take advantage of fantastic features such as an interactive map and even a heat map to know what your team's been up to. Setting it up is super easy, everything is configurable from a panel, all you have to do is log in and pair everything up. There's even a free version for you to try, so head over to rustlink.io today to get started. Link in the description. Back to the video. So apart from the Nomad skin, there's a factory door skin for the sheet metal door, which has a very nice window in it for looking in and out of. Great for those of you who missed out on the industrial door skin drop and totally not pay to win. There's a craftable patterned sofa for lounging on and a triple set of industrial wall lights for illuminating your base, which come in green, white and red flavors. Seriously? No amber? Okay then. Well, I guess the Italians will be happy at least.
Ugh, don't forget about coconut underwear. That is best.
Yes, how could I? Okay, so in other news, work on adding Rust's missing world models continues with apples, cactus flesh, potatoes, bandages, medkits, cans, and all the teas to replace the generic burlap sack, which incidentally is also getting a new model, because sometimes you just need a good burlap sack. There's more work being done to polish up the first-person spectate feature for admins that I showed you last week, and a new branch called New Achievements, with the first couple being for shredding cars and winning hands in poker. In works in progress, snowmobiles are still being plugged away at, and intriguingly, earlier this week a commit regarding Arctic bases popped up, with grey boxes mentioned for wind turbines and a dome radar. If these are anything like the desert bases in scope, then we're probably looking at about 3 months before they're introduced. And then, what comes after that? Temperate bases? Apart from that, Happis Island is still receiving HDRP love, and it's that time of year again, so this weekend is Charitable Rust, which will include 4 skins for you to buy. Please let me know below what you think of the new permanent item store. I'm sure you're itching to tell me. Is it good? Is it bad? If so, why? Leave a like and subscribe to me. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Face, Metabook, Discord, and my Steam group to stay up to date with my content. And support me on Patreon or by buying some of my merch. I shall catch you all soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio. This video is powered by AWDIT's producer range of workstation PCs, available now at awdit.co.uk.
Ugh, now me feel stupid.
Well, that's because you are.